story began, the first time I met the pigeons. I've been wanting to tell this story for a couple years now. Well, not this exact version of the story. Originally, I wanted to make the documentary more about my dad. I wanted to interview him and get an idea of how he got into pigeon keeping in the first place. But unfortunately, my dad didn't want to be on camera very much, and that's totally okay. There's a ton of people who aren't comfortable in front of the camera, and I completely respect that. Since that angle wasn't gonna work for the story, I had to find a new perspective. It turns out pigeon keeping is an important part of my life too, and I just hadn't realized it yet. Once I decided that I was gonna tell this story from my perspective, I started taking a more active role in watching my dad fly his pigeons. I asked him if I could do some feeding, if I could hold the pigeons, which was honestly a little bit scarier than I expected. To capture all the footage for this film, I used 4 different cameras. I used my iPhone XS, I used a GoPro Hero 7 Black, I used my Canon point-and-shoot G7X Mark II, and then my main camera, the Panasonic G85. To capture all the audio for the film, I used my Rode Videomic Pro Plus. I used it to get all the pigeon sounds and for my voiceover. Now, because I don't have a sound booth in my house like most people, I did the next best thing. I sat in my car, which was parked inside my garage. It gives the best audio that I can find in my house. I had a lot of fun making this film. I got to spend a ton of quality time with my dad. I learned about all the different breeds of pigeons and what is special to certain ones. And I grew as a filmmaker. Anytime you're working with live animals, it's quite unpredictable, so I had to be able to think on the spot and come up with creative shots and solutions to get what I needed.
Put my camera down there and they attempt to fly, get freaked out by the camera, and then fly away. Oh my god.
I'm really excited to be able to share this story with all of you, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.